like he's saying. And we're seeing Addy Steiner making the most of the opportunity with one leg of Nina Samuels being over the top rope as the countdown begins again.
Sammii, what are you doing? How Addy eliminate Nina? No, I will say this though. As annoyed as I am, I'm surprised Erin's still there. I honestly am. I'm surprised.
Well, Charli Morgan's music playing, like I can't see it just yet, but Charli Morgan can end up going into York Hall as a Pro Wrestling Game champion.
Do you know what? Typical diva behaviour. Wins the Ace of Eve and thinks that she can take a sweet time getting to the ring. What is she doing? Trying to find a new hat to put on backwards. Did she win one of her plaits? She's shaving the side of her head. Did she not find a special entrance jersey? I agree, you know, Nina's just said, time wasting. I agree, she should be eliminated from the match for time wasting. Hang on a minute.
There's only one name that really springs to mind who was behind this attack. Sammii fucking Jayne! Sammii Jayne, if you wasn't the person that attacked me, I mean, I put two and two together. I know you'd been wrestling for an hour. I know that you were damn sure behind the person, whoever it was, who attacked me.
What's going on? She's fighting.
What? Oh my gosh!
On top of her head, the implant DDT! Yeah!
Oh my god!
She's done it!
Charli Morgan is the new Pro Wrestling Beauty defending champion!
I don't know if you remember this because you're probably knocked out or whatever, but I remember that last year when you came back from your injury, I was the one that pinned you. The only one that has pinned you besides Sammii Jayne. So, I don't know if you guys remember. Do you guys want to see it? Yeah? Yeah! Play it, yeah, do your job. Everyone take a seat, alright? Here we go.
Don't stay down! You got this!
So you know what? Seeing as I was the one that pinned you, I think you need to defend that belt against me.
In this match, I thought it was a done deal. There's no way.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Ace is over! Ace is over! She's got it! Hooks that leg and she bridges as well! And
She's
that's
got
it!
And she...
Celebration of Wrestle Queendom. fucking champion. I would have become champ. So thanks to me, you are what you are. I want my title shot and I'm gonna fucking take it.
The opening contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Say that.
Yes, he did. So what do you think about this, Dan? Opening contest, and we have Charli Evans.
Yeah, Charli Evans, singles competition here this morning. This morning. Are
you feeling okay, Dan?
Australia, Charli Evans. And her opponent.
To think that Charli Evans deliberately waited for the crowd to be as quiet as they possibly could before she let that out. Before she let out that offensive attack at that harmless human being here in the crowd.
I gotta interrupt you. Here comes one of my favorite people ever in the UK scene. Not even the UK scene, the world scene. The one and only, the vixen of violence, Piper.
I just said that Charli Evans just had a go at someone that was harmless in the audience. Well, here's someone that is not harmless. Here's someone that can cause a great deal of harm. And I'm sure that Charli Evans is thinking about that because it will be coming her way in this opening match.
I was actually speaking to Charli Evans earlier on, and she made a valid point. Last year, Piper was defeated by RIHO and Meiko Satomura. The only two people to defeat her. Charli Evans wants to make it a third.
From Ayrshire, Scotland, the vixen of violence, Viper!
Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most popular performers in all of professional wrestling, and certainly Viper has deserved every single bit of that support. And you know, by the time this, of course, makes Eve on Demand, you'll have perhaps seen that a documentary on a certain worldwide broadcaster aired, and Viper has been busy, as well as performing in numerous professional wrestling events around the world.
Oh, sorry to butt in there. Charli Evans just went, she looks pretty scared.
Viper looks scared. Okay, cool.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Considering the last...
Charli Evans has that kind of confidence.
Considering the last match that Charli Evans had, but against Charlie Morgan, and she did do a good match. She brought it.
Oh, she brought it. Indeed, that was what... You know, I actually said to her afterwards that was arguably the best performance that I've ever seen from Charli Evans. She didn't care that I said it to her, but, you know, nonetheless, it was true. I honestly thought that she was fantastic. And Viper, of course, the last time we saw her was against Aja Kong.
Amazing match.
Absolutely.
After I seen it on Eve on Demand.
Absolutely, and thank you for joining us on Eve on Demand. And Viper, you know, really pushed Aja Kong to the limit. No, she took that Iraq and that spinning back fist, you know, and it wasn't enough to put her down. She forced Aja Kong to go to the second rope, which... Aja Kong doesn't do that.
No, she doesn't.
You know,
that was desperation from Aja Kong.
Exactly.
That just shows the caliber of the wrestler that Viper is.
Absolutely.
Worldwide.
Absolutely.
And I think that Charli Evans is wanting to go for that. She wants that worldwide recognition.
She absolutely does. Well, you know, tricked her in for that test of strength and takes a headlock. Forearm stroke across the chest. Viper's not amused, Leah.
I don't even think Viper felt it. Does, like we were saying earlier, does Charli Evans remember that she was just against Aja Kong, as in Viper was just against Aja Kong?
Sorry, I was just bemused by the facial expression of...
Oh, sportsmanship.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh! Made to pay. She broke the promise. Oh, dear God.
You know what? You go against Mummy, you get it.
Oh, absolutely. She has a great way to describe Viper.
I'm sorry, but she is the mum of the ring sometimes.
Yeah,
I love her.
Absolutely.
She looks after everyone, but you piss her off, that's what you get.
Viper debuted in Pro Wrestling Eve on the Eve versus Ice Ribbon weekend back in 2011. And it was part of the... wow.
Nasty neck breaker from the top rope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry to butt in there, Dan.
No. That is... Lariat to the back of the neck, and she's keeping on that neck now. Great cover there. She folded the leg and put all that weight over the shoulders there. Do you know what? This is smart. She is staying on top of Viper. If you're going to go against Viper, which you have done,
I have.
You have to stay on top of her.
You have to, because look at her. She's unreal.
Yeah.
But you have to bring all that fire. You have to bring all that venom.
Well, yeah.
To Viper.
And we saw that earlier, of course, with the attempts from Charlie Morgan to take advantage of Viper. You know, and it backfired on her, so now she's making a point of this, gets a 2 count.
I have to say with Charli Evans right now, she's going for the covers. How do you win the match? You go for the cover, you go for the pin. And she knows she needs to try and keep Viper on that mat.
And with every single time that you go for the cover of someone, you force that person to exert more energy by kicking off their opponent from off top of them. You know, whether or not you actually think you can win, you do force them to exert some energy. That takes out. And it is
lovely kick to Charlie Horse.
Yeah, takes down Viper, and that is a key thing to Viper as well. You need to keep Viper off her feet because she is dangerous when she is standing, when she can pick you up and hit that Viper driver, when she can run and hit that crossbody or that senton, or indeed just flip and hit you, just clubbing you.
Exactly.
I know this is smart again as well. We're seeing
all that breathing is getting restricted now by Charli Evans right now.
And how hot is it in this building
It's
as
so
well?
warm right now. And hear that crowd. The crowd's getting behind Viper right now. They're wanting her to get up. Let's see, can she? Oh, here we go.
It's over 100 degrees under those lights, you know? And you think about the fact that she has to try and accept that breathing. Sorry, struggle with that lack of oxygen in there, as well as exert. Wow.
Big kick to the back there. Now, that's also going to restrict your breathing.
Yeah.
Any kick to the kidneys, to the back, it's going to hit that. And your back comes back.
Well, she took too long there, and she's made to pay for it.
Oh.
Viper just a step off there.
Oh, big kick to the face. And look at the strength to bring Viper back out of the corner. That is a lot of strength.
That does, which also means that, you know, she had to exert a lot of energy herself. But if she was to try and get the pin there, Viper wouldn't have to necessarily kick off. She could just, you know, grab the rope, put the foot on the rope.
Anything.
So you're kind of left in you've got no choice. You have to make a call. And I do feel Charli Evans made the right call there.
I have to say, I'm really impressed with Charli Evans today. She's really bringing it. Like, each match, she brings another level.
Yeah, and that's and now what she's doing, she's trying to cut off, you know, the oxygen of Viper. And again, it is so hot in this building. You're going to hear us probably mention that a few times here tonight because it is so true and it makes such a difference. You know, you try running in 15 degrees heat, as opposed to running in, you know, over 100 degrees.
Only a 2 count for Charli Evans after, I have to say, quite a slight hair pull there from what I thought.
Yeah, you know what? Viper knew what kind of competitor that Charli Evans is. I'm sure she knew that Charli Evans will take shortcuts to get the job done because the bottom line is getting that W. You win the match, you go home with the most amount of money. You know, the more matches you win, the closer you get to a championship opportunity. You become the champion, you get more money than any other person and opportunities. And she just got so close because, as we said, and as you alluded to earlier, only 2 people have beaten Viper in Pro Wrestling Eve in the last year. Meiko Satomura is one, Aja Kong is the other. You know, like
legends in the wrestling business. Viper, in her own sense, is now a legend. But big, hard lariat there from Viper. Can she capitalize on this?
Well, Charli Evans just discovered that may be indeed a legendary clothesline that she just suffered from the Vixen of Violence. And both are down. Both will be, well, Charli Evans hasn't got a choice but to get down, be down, whereas Viper is going to make the most of this opportunity right now to get some breath back, get some oxygen in her lungs.
This is a good time for that, to breathe it up. Hard ahead from, here we go, Saito.
Backdrop driver into that corner.
Oh, here we go. And that,
crushed in between Viper and that bottom rope.
And a kick out from Charli Evans. Ow, wow. Whoa.
Well, you know what? You're going to be in there with Viper. You need to have that. And you know what? We have seen a constant improvement with Charli Evans. She deserves this match with Viper. A fantastic performance in War Games. A fantastic performance. Oh my gosh! Did you see her neck
just snap back on the top?
What's that, the 3rd, 4th time we've seen that neck snap?
Yeah.
Charli Evans.
Oh, quick roll up. No. Oh, hard kick to business. That's it. It's a 1, 2.
Oh. That was so close. She needs to keep on top of her right now. She needs to make the most of this opportunity. Yeah, which is not something that we see from Charli Evans, so we know that she's feeling desperate right now. Whoa, cross K! 1.
And still a kick out from Viper. What is Charli Evans going to have to do here?
Well, you know what? When you go to the top rope and you launch yourself with all your body weight on top of your opponent, there's very little things more that you can do with your opponent, you know, though. But that would have taken out, as much as it was a 2, you know, that would have taken it out of Viper, who has suffered constant.
Oh, big headbutt.
Viper driver.
Here we go.
She hits it.
Nice, she needs to capitalize. Can she get there?
Oh, she's holding. It was the whiplash of that move.
That neck. And still a kick out by Charli Evans.
Come on, Viper.
Viper is as shocked as everyone in this audience.
What is Viper thinking? We've seen her do this before.
Going to that top rope.
It scares me when Viper goes to the top. Scares me. Oh! Hard hit. But very clever.
That should be a DQ. That should be, you know, you cannot lay your hand on an official. Lauren, what was that about? Lauren has taken...
And again, straight back to the corner.
And out. Oh my God, she misses the cannonball.
Can Charli Evans
And
capitalize
that's
now?
whiplash on that neck again. That neck has taken so much
Third time. Is
punishment.
it third time lucky?
What?
Charli Evans has joined the legends. That is Meiko Satomura and Addy and has defeated Piper.
Wow.
That is going to put her on notice in that locker room.
Wow. Right, we've just only sent a number of heads that just popped themselves out of the curtains and look almost in disbelief themselves because Charli Evans just sent a message backstage. Like you just said, Charli Evans just defeated Viper. And in the lead up to she won.
Hang on, so Keely Ray's now in the ring.
And the lead up to she won, you know, like this is a major victory. This is a major message. Charli Evans didn't get a she won qualifier last year. She's blatantly deserving one this year.
You know what? 100% will agree with you. Charli Evans, like I said, has put everybody on notice last year.
Yeah, and Kaylee Ray now checking on Viper. I'm sure Kaylee Ray is just as shocked.
But look at the respect as well. Viper brought everything to that match.
Yeah, you know what? And Viper has just been non-stop, you know, in pro wrestling, even around the world with her documentary, with all these
Everything.
promotional tours. You know, like...
Oh, hang on.
There is something that I've been wanting to speak to you about. And you're my best pal, right? I didn't know whether to do this in private or do this in front of people. But I think it's going to work better right here, right now. I want to start by saying I'm so proud of you for everything that you're doing right now. She's held 5 belts all at the same time recently. She's been all over social media and soon she'll be all over your TVs. And I'm not going to put this in pressure to think she fucking deserves it. The thing is, all this comes at a price, babe. And all this takes hard work. You're working harder than anybody right now. And I don't just mean females. You're working harder than most fucking guys out there right now. But hard work is hard work. And you can see it in you. And I know you're going to Japan soon. And they'll kick 7 shades of shit out of you over there as well. But you'll get back as good as you fucking get, we all know that. But I need you to be at the top of your game by the time you come back. Because the 11th, it's me, you, and a she one qualifying match. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I'm not doing anything. She's my best fucking pal. And nothing's changing tonight. But I need you to be at the top of your fucking game for this. Because we've wrestled all over the fucking world. And we've put on some performances. And I want to do that exact same thing on August 11th. You're the best. If I'm going to be anything, I want to be the best.
And what a beautiful showing there of sportsmanship, but also between friends. explain what happened.
Everyone knows you're the talkative one of the pair.
Absolutely, that's why I'm on commentary.
Exactly.
Why? Let me take you back to last July. A certain match happened with me and Charlie Morgan. A certain little incident happened in that match. Now I believe we've got footage for that. Play it. Boom. She breaks her collarbone. During this entire time, I'm worried sick about her because she's my friend. Right there, I take that super kick, 1, 2, 3, let her win, let her move on as she won. But look, who's not checking on her right away? That super kick didn't quite hit me as well as it should have. But I lay down because I was worried about my friend. I'm with her the entire time. Look, I don't leave her side. Now since she's my friend, you would think because I did that for her and let her go through to the she won, and look, she becomes champion, I would think, oh, right, I saw what Kasey did there for me, I'll give her that chance. Where's my chance? Where's my title shot? You can't tell me that if you ever did that for one of your friends, that they wouldn't do something back for you. They wouldn't pay you back, would they? There's some friends you've got. You want to come in here and I'll kick you in the face? Come on. Not so tough now, are you? I'm the bully, that's a shite bag. Now moving on to tonight. Management have unfortunately said that Charlie and I can't touch. We can't be in the same ring together after what happened last time. Oh well. So, I don't tag anymore, and I won't be tagging ever again. So from now on, I'm not Kasey Owens. I'm just Kasey. She's out for 6 months, so I'm not going to sit right with her. Since Charlie Morgan doesn't give people opportunities, unlike me, because she's very selfish. Because I'm very selfless because I let her go through. So tonight, I'm going to give somebody the chance, get in the ring with me and give them the opportunity. Well, I've got a great idea. There's somebody you've all seen, and she keeps coming back every time. She doesn't quite do much, to be fair, but I'm willing to give her that chance to try and show you what she can do. Misha East. Is there any other song you know? It's oh, you've done that one as well. Okay, new chest, right? Come on. Come on, Misha. There's Shaz on here. So, Misha, like I said, I've watched some of your matches over the last couple of days, actually 12 seconds. You've not really had much offense, have you? I haven't seen you punch anybody, put somebody in a hold. For Christ's sake, how easy do you lock up? Now, being the selfless person that I am, I'm going to give you that chance to actually walk up for a match and get the feeling for it, okay? Go.
Well, a match between Misha East and Kasey.
Wow, there you go. That's all you need to know about Kasey right there. She has taken the words of Eve Management and twisted them.
Absolutely, she has.
Eve, no point did Eve Management say that her and Charli Morgan can't get in the ring together. They said they can't make contact outside of their matches. This is Kasey Owens twisting the facts, just like she twisted the facts potentially with that match with Charli Morgan.
Absolutely, but like I said, not trying to back her up, but it's Kasey.
Wow.
Oh my God, I feel so much love right now. It's great. Okay, covered by Kasey anyway. No. Oh, they're now taking her words and twisting it. It's now just Kasey.
Just Kasey, not even Kasey Owens. No. So she's not even.
But look at those vicious hits. She's not even letting me shit them. Well, obviously, she wants to get the win anyway, but look at the ferocity of those hits. The ref needs to pull her back.
Up.
She's taking advantage.
Yeah, Misha Reese has got a great potential.
Absolutely.
But, she'd be, she's a young girl in the wrestling scene, Anna.
Hard kick by Kasey. Look at. You know what? I have to say, Kasey is actually scaring me. I haven't actually spoken to her since Queendom. I haven't actually spoken to her since last
She's
match.
doing that. Look at that. That's on the collarbone. Who do you think that's a message to?
Exactly. You know who that's a message to.
We know, yeah. Oh!
But the thing is, look at Misha. She's still moving. She's still.
Well, I think she's crawling around in pain here.
You can see that. I don't know. I've never seen this ferocity in Kasey before, and it's actually starting to scare me.
She's just bullying her. Misha hasn't been able to.
You know what the ref needs is to either stop this or do something. This is just brutality now. This is disgusting.
This is awkward.
But the crowd are still behind.
Oh wow. Well, it could have been done then.
It could have been, but look at it. She just wants to get more.
Oh, no, another knee.
Eyes rolling the back ahead of Misha.
Right to that
This
temple.
is going to be a 3. And a 1, 2, 3.
Kasey Owens.
Stop there. Kasey. That isn't my sister down there.
That's a different person right there.
That's a different person right now. That ferocity, that bullying, that's not Kasey, but Misha. And look at that despicableness, that disgusting attitude.
Yeah.
This isn't your ring, this is my ring kind of attitude.
Kasey sending a message, twisting facts, manipulating facts, trying to make out that Eve Management has said things they haven't said. And I know that. I'm pretty close to the bosses.
I would think so.
Right? I kind of sleep with one. Kasey Owens twisting the facts.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first. from Knightsbridge, the fashionista, Jinny! And her opponent.
Send someone out. Anyone you want.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe this was what it was about. Maybe this whole thing was clearly a ploy to maybe weaken Rhia O'Reilly. I mean, after all, there's two of them in the ring now, and they're challenging Rhia O'Reilly to come down.
Never shying away from a challenge.
Yeah, no, Rhia O'Reilly, she's got the fighting Irish for a reason.
Oh, and jumps like both. They're playing the numbers game. I think you're right, that was their plan all along.
And now the two of them, two on one.
And they've got the distinct advantage
we got this match,
now.
and I don't know who this person is. We haven't been given a name still.
Oh, and a big forearm to the face.
Well, this seems the whole thing here, Jade, seems to have been a trap set by Rebel Kenny. And they jump Rhia O'Reilly as she makes her way into the ring, 2-on-1, and the advantage is straight away to this mystery woman, and she is now choking Rhia O'Reilly, taking the oxygen out of her body in a very hot venue on a hot summer's day. She shoots the half there, goes for the cover. Rhia rolls that shoulder, but she needs to keep on top of. She needs.
Oh, and there's the fighting Irish in her. Rhia O'Reilly.
Oh, she just throws Rhia down, grabs a hold of that hair.
That Rebel Kinney is not silly. She's thinking she can take her out before facing her later on this evening.
Yeah.
Trying to choke the life out of Rhia O'Reilly there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. She's just choking her out, constantly like taking the oxygen out on a hot venue, on a hot day, making it, even if Rhia O'Reilly recovers from this match, ready for Rebel Kinney later on this afternoon.
Oh, and a big kick to the face. Oh, and there's Rhia O'Reilly kicking out at 2. She's still in this. Oh, and a snap suplex right there.
And that knocks the wind straight out of you as well. Again, the focus seems to be on making it so that Rhia O'Reilly is struggling to breathe, get that oxygen back in her body, so she's tired for her match later on against Rebel Kinney. Oh, that foot gets caught. Oh, wow. Felt that elbow.
Oh, and a beautiful neck breaker.
Swinging neck breaker. Oh. She was straight back up from that, though, but Rhia O'Reilly
getting some steam behind her now. She's fired up.
Oh, she's got her up for that Finley roll.
Oh!
beautiful Finley roll.
And we know what comes next. That's senton splash. Is that the finish? Is that it? Oh, 2 counts. And now this mystery woman trying to reach for the ropes, it seems, to pull herself up, but she's stuck.
Rhia
O'Reilly tries to pick up for that rear adjustment. Forearm strike across that chest. Oh, she's going for the rear adjustment there? No. What insult to injury, going for that rear adjustment. Wow, modified readjustment there. And Rhia O'Reilly overcomes the challenge of this mystery opponent. Okay, so let me know if you got a name. That was Claudia. Rhia O'Reilly gets the win, and in a impromptu match, they've both now had impromptu matches. Oh, Rebel Kenny backs down as soon as Rhia O'Reilly gets sprayed in her face.
I've got to think that was a big mistake by Rebel Kenny. Rhea's just going to be fired up there much later.
Wasn't a mistake though, Jay, because Rhia O'Reilly, it went from just being this one-on-one match. Now Rhia O'Reilly, she's had another match. She had a harder match than what Rebel Kenny had. She had the oxygen taken out of her repeatedly, and now she's angry. So now she's not thinking straight.
See, she's just making us win.
That's what rock stars do.
Exactly, that's right.
And there she is.
I think Martina is a
professional dancer, which is Session Moth Martina, and now we have a professional singer in the ring, which is
We
Maggie.
never feel here at eBragger Girls of Wrestling, do we? What is going to... I know
The following match is set for one fall. Introducing first.
That's a shirt that Erin Angel made that Jetta was against. Now that year of those two being together is over.
Hey, play my music! I've got music video fan! I've got music video fan!
It's the only fan!
First of all, this is a very small fan. Secondly, my mom is my biggest fan. Thank you very much. The rest of my family, maybe not so much. But anyway, hey, thank you.
No. Jetta's mum.
Okay, yeah.
like 2 seconds. She deserves a bit longer, I feel. Anyway, Erin, where are you? I know I haven't seen you backstage, but I saw your car outside. I know your windows are tinted. I did knock on them. It kind of looked like somebody was inside, but I'm guessing that maybe she's just gone to the shop or something. Like, she would always come to the ring with me, so I don't know quite where she is. Like, I'm wearing the t-shirt. Erin? Yeah, it's over, but we're wrestle friends. And, you know, like I said, like, she didn't give me an answer. I asked her last month if she wanted to extend her contract because there's so much more I could teach her, and she hasn't given me an answer. She's not replying to my calls. I just learned how to what do you call it? No, I can text. What's the one? FaceTime. I just learned how to do the FaceTime, and she just keeps hanging up on me. So I don't know if there's something wrong with her phone or what, but I guess maybe we should just get on with the match. But maybe she'll come down in a minute.
And her opponent.
I never thought I could feel sympathy for Jetta.
No, I agree.
She's so deluded. It's absolutely. It is what it is.
Yep. Then let's have her opponent come to the ring. Well, this is interesting. Matteo
and Jetta. I'm really intrigued by this match.
Absolutely.
Introducing first, Coventry's loudest, Coventry's most charismatic, the mouth of the Midlands, British wrestling legend, the Princess Diana of British wrestling.
People's princess. People's princess. People's princess.
Jetta. And her opponent from Rome, Italy, Laura Di Matteo.
And as you can hear from that crowd, Laura Di Matteo, definitely a fan favourite. But even just before that, Jetta seemed to be getting some chance there. Wow. Now Jetta is creating her own chance. Oh, this is going to be a great match.
I don't know what to make out of the fact that...
Whoa! Lockout went a quick takedown there by Jetta, the British wrestling legend.
Well, here's the thing, right? She is entertaining. She is...
very charismatic.
Very charismatic. But you know what? She's actually very, very good. You know, she started in this business when she was 15 years old. She is trained by Robbie Brookside, one of the WWE coaches at their performance center, and a bona fide British wrestling legend. She knows how to wrestle, probably better than most. And look at it, if you actually watch her positioning, the movements that she goes through, the counters, it's seamless. And great, but saying that, look, Look at Laura Di Matteo, though.
What's Jetta going to do now? She's banging the center of the ring. She needs to get the rope.
Every single body part is actually, every single extremity there is locked up.
But being the British wrestling legend that Jetta is, she should know
Well,
how
she was
to get
able
out
to fight that arm free, but Laura Di Matteo is keeping hold. She didn't let her get away with her, though. She turned that straight into that front chancery. And you see Jetta was feeling around for the leg. So Laura Di Matteo changes her position and turns it into that top wrist lock.
Oh.
Wow. And Jetta then turns it to her and now stretches the legs.
But Laura
doesn't. Quite flexible.
But Laura doesn't look like it's bothering her that much. It looks like it's just giving her a nice stretch.
Yeah.
It's not that painful stretch.
No, it's that good stretch. It's that good stretch that sees you through. It's.
Oh no.
And now Laura Di Matteo, Jetta's not quite as flexible, it seems.
Like you said, she is a veteran, but she might not be as flexible as she used to be.
Well, I think Jetta's body's also taken more punishment in those 15 years of her in the ring.
Please don't tap! Please don't tap!
Well, there you go. The fans don't want to tap.
Oh my gosh! What on earth? You know, if this was... If this was a show broadcasted from a company in Stamford, Connecticut, I think that this audience would be called being in Bizarro World.
Absolutely Bizarro
I have never
World.
heard this crowd give a positive chant for Jetta.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, now that was brilliant. Did Jetta lure Laura Di Matteo in? No, the thing is, you know, she's so smart and she can be unorthodox. Oh, keeping a hold there.
There we go.
Jetta's able to use her mouth, you know, to get herself into positions that other wrestlers who are just purists can't do, because she can antagonize in ways that most people can only dream of.
It distracts her opponent. It distracts them to go, what's going on? And then suddenly they're in a hold.
Well, wrestling is, and you would know this, how much of professional wrestling is a mind game? Wow.
It's all mind game.
Wow.
Exactly. Just what we're saying, a mind game. Jett going to what she knows to do, how to get out of it.
Which she does, but Laura Di Matteo is keeping on top. She's keeping a tight grip of that wrist. Here she goes.
And again.
I can't believe we are watching Jetta.
In a hold for hold. Almost.
And an audience that are behind her.
Oh, no. Look at the strength of Jetta. Oh! Never mind.
Well, Jetta was a little bit too early there with the... Wow, great body scissors.
Just a 2 count there for Laura Di Matteo. Whip up the ropes.
Shades of Johnny Saint with that body scissors.
Yep. Oh!
Well, Laura Di Matteo almost overshot that sunset flip. And
1, 2.
Both their shoulders are down.
Well, that's a very different take.
Well,
that's a very different take.
Oh, well, what could you say?
Jetta calling for sportsmanship.
Well, you know, this is a seemingly slightly different Jetta, maybe?
It's a slightly different Jetta because Erin's not down to help her.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Jetta's trying to put on a good performance for Erin.
Maybe trying to get Erin to come down.
Shake
Oh, beautiful.
Shook her hand, and Carolee, that's a new word, that one. Oh!
There we go. There's the Jetta that we know. We got lured in. Like you said before, mind games. We got lured in. And off the ropes.
And she just sends her across.
Nice leapfrog there by Laura Di Matteo.
Oh, wow.
A roll.
Lucha. What?
Whoop.
Jetta changes direction and uses it to her advantage.
Absolutely.
Oh, and this time Laura learns a lesson, though.
You know what? Lovely arm drag. Another lovely arm drag.
Jetta just ends up running in. She's taken off a game here.
Or drop kick to the head.
Right to the temple.
Only a 2 count, though.
Only a 2, indeed. Jetta, for whatever you want to say, she is actually ridiculously good, and we've already seen this. And she is tough.
She is tough.
If you don't believe me, go back and check out her match against Viper in the She-1 series, where Viper couldn't believe everything that it took to actually defeat Jetta.
Lovely
swinging neck breaker.
But there's a Jetta not capitalizing on a pin. Talking to the fans.
It is very hot in here. I very much believe that she is knackered. Is it legal to like take a swig of a drink, like refresh?
Well, if it is, I didn't know this.
Rounds, you know, so.
But if it is, I didn't know this. Dan, why didn't you tell me this? And a fan again.
Jetta bringing her number one fan, and kind of sweet talking the referee to allowing her use it by helping the referee out.
As we can see, using the road to advantage. And just as we know, you get the 5, you get disqualified for using the ropes. Jetta wisely coming off 4.
Jetta knows all the rules of professional wrestling, and she knows how to bend and manipulate them. Wow!
Whoa!
I believe that.
Yeah, that was a hard clothesline. Where's Jetta going to go from here? Oh. A horrible fist.
Jetta having to, go down to some of those old techniques of hers. Wow.
Jetta's got a submission on.
Oh my God. Wow.
Who's seen The Exorcist?
Oh no.
Oh no, I know what's coming next. I'll tap for her.
Well, there was a wrestling hold, like
for a bit.
A very painful, not so much the fish hooking.
But back, here we go. A whip to the corner. Whoa!
Wow! Look at a spring on Lordy Matteo.
1, 2. Can she capitalize? Can she get back on top of Jetta? No.
Shoulder right to that midsection, takes the wind out of Laura Di Matteo. She's very quick.
As we know, Laura Di Matteo is very quick.
Yeah, Jetta keeps on top, doesn't she? She learns as she goes on. And she's doing this all without Erin Angel around at ringside here, which seems to have affected her.
Absolutely. Like,
how much do you think it bothers Jetta that she had a year of trying to convince Erin Angel to change her ways, and it didn't work? Erin Angel has always been someone that plays it by the rules, that does things her own way, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, she is very respectful of others, and she didn't allow Jetta's influence to, negatively affect her. She went on all the way through. She suffered in that year, and believe me, did she suffer?
Oh, she did, actually.
And she came out of the other end, and she's gone, right, I'm done, that's through. I lived up to my end of the bargain. Nothing against you, but I'm off. And she's doing...
Tried to jump in, but look at they're using the ropes again. Not only has she used them once or twice before, she's now using them to rig the eyes of Laura Di Matteo.
She's burning that side of the face. You can actually see the skin marks, the skin of Laura Di Matteo, has got burn marks across that side, just right underneath that eye there.
Oh, onto the outside by Laura Di Matteo, lovely.
Counters in, goes through over the top. Oh, she gets caught on that bottom rope. Is that going to take it out of her?
No, she's still going.
Catches on that arm.
Hard European uppercut. Another European uppercut. And another one. Each getting more ferocious than the last.
Oh, she's spinning Jetta around with each one of those shots. Gets caught on that one, takes too much time. Jetta now going in for that stranglehold long blower.
Rolls Jetta through.
Laura Di Matteo counters.
Hard enzuigiri.
Right to the back of the head. She's still up.
Nope.
No, she's not.
Nope.
Jetta she is down.
Is Laura going to capitalize? Get a pin. 1. Jetta still kicks out. Is this the fire? Is this what we're going to see from Laura Di Matteo now? Is she going to capitalize on this now?
Catches the foot, spins her around. And she's going for that stronger hold. No, catches her into a
T-bone suplex.
Wow. Jetta takes a couple moments. Oh, tight pin there. Oh, and you just see like Laura grabs a hold of that bottom rope.
Because as we all know, you hold on the ropes, the opponent has to step aside until you get away from it.
It looks like Laura's also requiring those ropes there to pick herself up. So Jetta grabs a hold and puts her right into that middle of the ring.
Right, India, another submission hold from Jetta. We've seen a few submission holds from Jetta tonight. But can Laura Di Matteo get this one? Listen to that scream.
Keeps on top of her. This is smart. This is what Jetta does best. She keeps a hold of her opponent, and we're seeing it now. Spins it round.
And another one.
This is that British wrestling style of Jetta. She grabs the body part, she grabs a hold, and she keeps on top of it.
And like we've seen before, she's been working on that upper body and the arms. She's wanting to take that out. And she's still holding on. Every hit, throwing out all that oxygen, throwing out, not letting the opponent breathe, is Laura Di Matteo starting to fade.
Sorry to interrupt, Leah.
No, but 6. We are at 6.
Imagine how much energy this is taken out of Jetta. Let alone Laura Di Matteo, who is the victim of these suplexes. Millie McKenzie, who? Wow.
It's now Jetta, the British wrestling legend. Is she going for the 10? Is she going for the 10?
Going for the 10.
10.
Wow.
I have to get it to Jetta. Well done, Jetta. And straight to her feet.
Wow.
I don't think Millie McKenzie will like that.
Oh, she's a bit dizzy herself. I don't blame her. Wow, that's a new one.
But even with that, with all those hits to Laura, they are both down. They're both getting breathing space.
And look, if we look how red both competitors are. Look how exhausted both competitors are.
And like you said before, how hot is it under these lights?
Exactly. Let alone, and you do 10 suplexes. You execute 10 suplexes. You lift your opponent 10 times in a row. But if you're not on the tail, you suffer being lifted 10 times in a row. You suffer being dropped into your back 10 times into a row. Oh, but Laura gets the first offense.
Whoa. And another hard
second. And the third.
It's double chop.
Laura Di Matteo psyching herself up. Jetta has gone to get some water.
What is she going to do? What is she going to do? Oh! That is surely a disqualification. That was surely a disqualification.
Well, is there a chance? She's saying it was. I think she's trying to say that she was trying to just give herself a drink and she squeezed it too hard in enthusiasm. And it ended up going over her opponent. I'm sure Jetta believes that was in fact an act.
On EVE On Demand, if you agree or disagree, please put it on Twitter so we can find out. Oh!
Oh my God!
The Fountain of Jetta! The Fountain of Jetta! You know what, see, to be honest, I think Laura Di Matteo, despite what way it came, she might be enjoying having like a water. The ref is now blinded!
Jetta's causing more pops than a blown speaker right now. And I'm just talking about everyone backstage. Right? But the ref now can't say...
Hard clothesline from Laura Di Matteo. And again... Oh!
Double knees with that front long blower there. She's going for that submission of hers.
Nope.
Oh, gets countered.
Oh, no, fighting out again. She is fighting out again. Is she going to get it? Hard shoulder block by Jetta.
Oh, wow, straight jacket. Neck breaker.
Neck breaker.
Keeps hold of it and rolls through. Tight over the shoulders.
And only a 2 count. So close to a 3, and that's the fighting spirit of Laura Di Matteo that we have come to know.
Well, we know how difficult it is to beat Laura Di Matteo. Laura Di Matteo went undefeated for over a year in Pro Wrestling Eve. It was Jamie Hayter who was the first person to defeat Laura Di Matteo. And we don't see Laura Di Matteo suffer many losses.
Not at all. Like one of her greatest wins.
And look, she swings it round.
Is she going to get it up? Is she going to get it up?
Jetta is trying to fight off that submission hold.
She's finally getting
she's got it. She taps. That's it.
And Matteo finally gets the win.
Matteo gets the win. Matteo continues the momentum after a successful Wrestle Queendom victory in the War Games.
What I was going to say, Dan, was one of her greatest wins was with Sammii Jayne, who was at that time the champion.
Yeah.
Can she get that win streak back on cue?
Wow. You can see how exhausted both women are. What a great match from both these two. A fantastic victory for Matteo, but what a performance from Jetta.
I was just about to say that performance. I think I'm liking this new Jetta. Can I call it a new Jetta?
It seems like she thinks that Erin Angel's watching her because
is she trying to impress?
I think so, but she still went to some of those tactics, but not as often. This is intriguing.
We'll just have to keep waiting for that then. Is Erin Angel going to come out with her again?
Yeah, we're going to watch this story unfold. We're going to see Erin Angel later this evening against Hayter.
And the best place to see this unfold is on EVE On Demand, which you're watching on this right now. If you can, get your friends, get your family, get your dog, get your cats, get whoever you can. Get people to subscribe to the best female wrestling promotion that has it on demand.
And she's calling for Erin. And I think the only way Erin's going to see this match is actually on EVE On Demand because Erin is not here watching it with us. Wow.
Has a twit, and it is set for 1 fall. Introducing first.
I'm just saying, Dan, that the last show with Sierra was on it. The Freaky Princess really impressed.
Yeah, Rhia O'Reilly as well as her debut opponent in Pro Wrestling Eve. And to take her to the limit and control as much of the match as they did. That's a 2-time Pro Wrestling Eve champion. That's a woman that's taken Manami Toyota to the limit.
Wales,
that's got 2 victories over Emmy
Princess, Sierra Loxton.
You know, but Sierra Loxton impressed.
She really impressed
against Rhia O'Reilly. Originally, she was due to be in a She Won qualifier tonight against Jordynne Grace. Sadly, Jordynne Grace injured recently and not here this evening. Their match will now take place at Strong Women's Style 1 on Saturday, September the 29th, here at the Resistance Gallery. And so, Sierra Loxton, though, right now going up against Piper. Piper's someone that has a win against Jordynne Grace, a hard-fought win at that. One has to assume if she can get the win against Piper, the woman who beat Jordynne Grace, could that mean that she can therefore defeat Jordynne Grace? A cracking argument will be made, and Sierra Loxton could very much make 2018, the end of 2018, her year by winning She Won and going on to main event Wrestle Queendom 2. And you know what? After that match against Rhia O'Reilly, I think there's a damn good chance that she could do just that.
I agree 100% there with you, Dan. Absolutely, we got the fan favorite that is Piper wrestle all over the world, and then like Dan said, we do have the comeback of Sierra Loxton from her debut match in the last show against Rhia O'Reilly.
From Ayrshire, Scotland.
Yeah, absolutely.
The vixen of violence, Viper.
And so Viper in She Won. Sierra Loxton, she can beat Viper tonight, beat Jordynne Grace to get into She Won. Her and Viper could end up meeting again as She Won. Whoever loses this match could maybe try to, get that win back. We'll see. There's so much. This is so interesting.
There's so much to it, but I'm so excited. Ooh, fighting words there for Piper to Sierra. So the start of the match, so the timer is on 20 minutes for this match.
Yep, first half main event here. Marking match. Sierra Loxton and Viper. Viper, a world-traveled professional wrestler. Sierra Loxton trying to make 2018 her breakout year.
Nice tight lock there.
Yeah, she's keeping
that control.
And you notice how she kept so close. Wow.
The one thing I have to say about Piper is, even though she might be a big girl, she can move, man.
Yeah, the speed
she can move.
Absolutely, the speed of that headlock takedown right there. Sierra Loxton, however, you know, she's not a smaller athlete that Viper is used to being in the ring with and throwing around. So, you know, Viper's got to adjust her game plan to a number of her matches when she's in there with Sierra Loxton, because Sierra Loxton...
A wee bit of a cheeky nudge there from Viper going, oh, well done, girl. Boom. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Eve, now you've met me.
Exactly, that's the thing, it's like... Well, this is interesting because it's like, what a welcome to Eve. If you don't believe that Eve is a different league when it comes to, you know, wrestling elsewhere, her first 2 matches, Sierra Loxton's first 2 matches, been against her 2-time former Pro Wrestling Eve champion and against Viper. You know, like this is the big time now for Sierra. Can she make it count?
I think she will, judging, like you said, from the last match of Rhia O'Reilly, and then coming into this match, I think she's everything to show.
Yep, and now
I think she's got things that we haven't even seen yet.
Yep. Oh, breaks that waist lock, slides those arms.
Nice break there, using her body to actually manipulate Viper. And a nudge back to the jaw from the Freaky Princess to Viper. How is she going to take that?
Yeah.
With a swing of a line and a mess and a back heel lock up again. 2 women, maybe at the same strength.
Yeah, it'll be interesting in there, bulling around there.
Nice full Nelson there from Viper.
Sierra Loxton had a fantastic count. Whoa. Is she trying to take...
Whoa.
Oh!
Kick to the head.
Wow. Slowed out of that. She distracted.
Oh! Big slap. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Eve again, Sierra.
Wow.
Ow. I think I felt that up here.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, you're going red.
But shoulder block, but she didn't go down.
And Viper's not used to this.
The only other person that happened to was actually Kong.
Yeah, absolutely. And tries to trip her up. Viper, we said about how quick she is.
Oh, big flying cross body from Viper. That's what I was saying before. The athleticism of Viper is unreal. Only a
Viper, Sierra Loxton gets that shoulder up.
Viper will do everything she can. She knows her body better than anybody. Oh. She knows how to move it.
Yeah, did you see that? That kicked her while she was down there. Uncharacteristic of Viper, but that tells me how serious that she's taking this. And I think it was that shoulder block, you know, where Sierra Loxton didn't go down. She's going for the Michinoku driver, the Viper driver. You hear those chops? Oh, wow. Double cross chop.
Here comes the Freaky Princess.
Misses the hip attack, and that's the thing. Viper's got to look to that, you know. We saw Sierra Loxton make the most of that hip attack in the match against Rhia O'Reilly, which nearly led to the win.
There was 4 different...
Well, can she do this? Viper's not used to being thrown around. In fact, the only person I've seen her actually lift her up is Aja Kong. But Viper...
We know what's coming.
Oh!
Like I said, the athleticism of Viper is unreal, and that's why I actually look up to her a lot. But she's throwing herself around because she can do it, and she wants to do it.
Absolutely. And the one thing about a resistance gallery that you can't really, overstress is how hot it is in the building. So when you're throwing yourself around there, you know, the athleticism that it takes to have that oxygen in your body, to be able to, you know, run back and forth repeatedly, even after being impacted yourself, have that win, have that cardiovascular. You know, that takes an incredible athlete, and that's exactly what Viper is. And right now, though, she's making absolutely world-class. Right now, she's making that weight advantage that she does have, you know, count for her, because she is trying to take the oxygen out of Sierra Loxton. Probably because of the fact that she's not used to, again, being in this type of situation where someone's able to withstand her.
That was a quick neck breaker there, and a hard line.
Wow.
Just look at Viper.
Do you notice how she threw her weight and sat down with it?
There's a lot of weight coming with that arm.
You know, she made every bit of that clothesline count. It wasn't just a normal clothesline. It was almost like a...
I've got to butt in, though. I have to say it, though. The Freaky Princess is still coming back.
Yeah, and
after
right now...
every hit. What's she going to go for? Another high cross body to sitting Sierra Loxton, and still a 2 count.
Yeah, that is impressive from Sierra Loxton. You know, that she is still taking all this. And this is going to be the biggest match.
Oh, this is hip attack.
Oh!
Freaky Princess, come on.
She's shooting the half. She goes. Did you notice how she hooked the leg that was nearest to the rope? That is smart move. So Viper had to kick out. She couldn't just put the foot across the rope. She made Viper work for that kick out.
I gotta say something here though, Dan. We're only at the 14-minute mark. This has only been going on for 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's incredible. What a pace. Oh, she's in the corner. Cannonball. Oh.
Viper on her head. She needs to watch that neck of hers. Whoa! Sierra Loxton just threw Viper across the ring with that T-bone.
Wow! Who have you ever seen throw Viper halfway across the ring?
Now this could be the breath that Sierra needed to get a win back, to come back, to get on top of Viper. This could be the break that she needs to get the match to come back in her favor.
They're going back and forth. And oh!
Oh, hard forearm there again by Viper.
Ducks the clothesline.
Big Saito!
Saito suplex!
Right,
covers!
Come on, ref!
Sierra, maybe the referee out of place there. That could have been the win for Viper.
Look. Oh, look where Sierra Loxton is again. Is Viper going to make the same mistake? No, she's going back to make sure she's staying there.
Oh, what's Viper going for here?
Are we going for her?
Oh, she's going for that Viper bomb.
Come on, Viper.
Oh my gosh!
Throw the leg out.
Sierra Loxton suckers her in. Hip attack right in the forehead.
2 hip attacks. She's going for a 3rd. We've seen this before. This was able to make her get the win over Rhia. Is she going to get the win over Viper?
Took too long, perhaps they couldn't know.
Only a 2 count, like you just said. Took too long.
Yeah, she was hyped up. She went for the approval of the fans, but didn't actually go for the intermediate cover. Wow, hip attack drives the face down. Viper sandwiched between hip and canvas, and no!
Still only a 2 count. Viper has all the heart in the world, and she is not going to be put away that easily. What is Sierra Loxton, the Freaky Princess? What does she have up her sleeve? Viper looks a wee bit dazed there, holding onto the ropes. Takes the knee out.
Smart move, keeps Viper down. Is she going to go over one of those hip attacks? Oh, Viper forces herself back up because Viper doesn't want to take another one of those.
Oh, the Freaky Princess got a bit cocky there. Oh, she's not going to get that easy.
I think shoving her was a big mistake.
Another Saito suplex on the back of the neck.
This is her almost out of the ring. Cannonball! Nowhere to go.
And still a kick out. Even Viper is in shock right now.
Unbelievable.
Is she going to go for that Michinoku driver? Viper driver?
Sierra!
Nope, again.
Runs into the ropes.
Oh, just a kick out. She just got that shot out there.
2.9!
No.
Wow!
Into the corner again. Is she going for that another hip attack?
She did it!
Did it again!
Oh, she didn't get all of that, but here comes a 3rd.
She's running out of steam, Dan. She's running out of steam.
She is. The pace of these two have been so much that Sierra Loxton didn't get all the impact that she would normally get, like she got early in this match. Takes moment for that breath. Slides off. I don't know how much she got.
Is she going to get this? Oh, what's she going for? She's going for that stretch.
Muta lock. She's got that Muta lock.
She's going to get it. What is Viper? Is Viper going to be able to fight this out?
Viper Viper fights out! What strength!
Another
Wait a minute!
suplex! End of the quarter again. Short cannonball.
How many more of these can Sierra Loxton take?
It's almost like Viper's going, you can do them, I can do them better. End of that Viper driver. Is this it?
This time!
It is a win for
Viper gets the win!
In 11 minutes or so from
Viper!
11 minutes! Yeah, 11 minutes!
You made the time limit, Dan.
What can I say? What amazing! She took her to the limit in that match. Not the time limit, but the physical limit. And look at how Viper holding the back of her head, holding her neck.
That was a strong showing from both women.
Yeah, and it's like, that's just made those Sierra Loxton. I think this is, if anything, you know what? I think this has made Sierra Loxton.
That we
please give it up for Sierra Loxton.
I think that, like, this was the best thing that was going to happen to Sierra Loxton. Being in there with Viper, because what better way to prepare for Jordynne Grace? I'm going to tee it out. My money's on Sierra Loxton.
I am having to agree with you there. She brought it tonight again, and if she keeps going the way she's going, I see great things for her future. She might actually make this year, or the end of this year, 2018, the year of the Freaky Princess.
Absolutely.
First, this is the Cobra Ophidia. And introducing his opponent.
Charli. Everybody ready? Good in, you ready? Oh, let's go!
I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, you couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. I'm never gonna rest, cause every day I get it closer. Just look at everything I'm closer. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No one said I hang with the people that enhance.
The following contest is set for 1 fall. Introducing first. Collective, the fashionista, Jinny, and her opponent.
I'm the only fan here.
From Waterbury, Connecticut, the Latina sensation, Mercedes Martinez.
So as we know, Mercedes Martinez has been doing a lot whenever she was coming back over, that she didn't have anyone to go against because she wasn't wanting to wait to find out by her opponent. So you know what, Jinny took it upon herself to address Mercedes Martinez on Twitter and put her right. I was actually speaking to Jinny earlier on, Dan, and she was saying she felt that she needed to represent even the best way and the only way that she could, because she feels that Mercedes Martinez doesn't have a leg to stand on because this is her stomping ground.
This is Jinny's, like, This is it for Jinny. This is her biggest match in Eve, arguably, against Mercedes Martinez. She's been on about proving herself, and she's been doing that, you know, as part of the Diamond Vogue Collective with that win over Kaylee Ray. And it's like, now she's against Mercedes Martinez, who just recently, of course, debuted for AEW. I don't know how long this match could be done for, you know, politically.
Well, what actually the words, and I quote, that Jinny said to me earlier, she goes, you know what, I'm the queen, and the queen is going to take out the legend. She is that confident coming into this match that she's like, you know what, you've nothing to worry about.
We'll see that.
No,
Jinny is an incredibly accomplished wrestler. Do you know what the thing is about these two? Is they're both underestimated by many people. Technical wrestlers. And Jinny, especially, so, I mean, everyone knows that she's trained with Jimmy Havoc, but she's also trained extensively with Chris Brooks, Zack Sabre Jr.
Also, actually, Pete Dunne as well, Dan.
Pete Dunne as well. You know, there's that NXT UK link there between them also.
I was also actually going to say as well there, they were both in the 2018 Mae Young Classic as well.
Yeah.
So they've like went through everything. So they've been eyeing up each other for a few years. But this is the time that they're in the ring together.
Yeah.
So they're going to prove to each other, you know, you might be the legend, but I'm the queen, or vice versa.
Yeah.
It's those transitions between each move. You can see they're trying to one-up each other every time. And you know Jinny doesn't like anyone touching her face, so that's her moneymaker, as she says. She's happy enough to kick somebody else in the face, but don't touch her there.
Well, she's the fashionista. She's got expectations in her mind of how she must always be looking. Oh, wow. And that is... Oh, we see Mercedes there.
Nice takeover there.
She did noogie in...
Noogie takeover, shall we call it?
Yeah.
It still feels like they're like just feeling each other right at the minute. I feel this one to get nasty.
Yeah, there's a lot of pride on the line because these are two world-known professional wrestlers. Mercedes Martinez, a 20-year professional. Jinny into I believe her 5th year as a professional.
Yep.
You know, but although there's a 15-year difference, the landscape of wrestling now, these last 5 years, compared to what the first 5 years would have been for Mercedes Martinez, is incredibly different.
Absolutely.
And there are more opportunities afforded to people, whereas Mercedes Martinez had to literally scratch and claw and fight to get all those opportunities in those first 5 years. Jinny, through in part the privilege of wealth,
yes, 100%,
has been able to be afforded those privileges at a very young age to her career. But it is not just that has made her so successful. It's also the fact that she is a natural. That is something that we just have to fact.
Oh, big slap from Mercedes Martinez to Jinny, the Latina sensation.
Yeah, you don't want to get
hit by them.
You don't piss off the Rican.
Again, and then there's with veteran instinct as well, popping out and just going back to the blows.
Yep.
She's done.
Just runs right through her. Sorry, Lee.
No, you're absolutely fine, Dan.
Look at the speed here of these two.
Oh, poke in the eye there to Mercedes Martinez and Jinny. There we go. Cheeky slaps there from Jinny, but as the ref was doing, you have to get off the ropes. Lifted straight over, up and over.
Jinny. Oh, caught around the back of the head.
Oh, rolls her over, straight into a pin there, holding her right down, but not enough. Now you remember the size difference of the two. Mercedes Martinez might be the strongest, but Jinny might be the more wily.
Jinny's gone back to this headlock now, and this is clearly trying to send Mercedes a message because Mercedes kept going to that headlock.
Yeah.
So now Jinny's going to that headlock.
Oh, straight in the base of the spine there. Caught there, big! Literally to the throne. Mercedes Martinez taking her time for that pin. but Jinny just kicked out. Just kicked out. Look at the grin on Mercedes' face. Look at the deliberate way she's throwing those blows in there.
Yeah.
Hard throw to the opposite
You
corner
saw
there.
she threw all her weight into that. Oh.
Oh. Oh, lovely. And again, Jinny straight in with those elbows to Mercedes into the corner. Jinny still firmly not a fan favourite.
Yeah, and Jinny's made a point of being fancy getting that Rana in again. She's sending that message about her and her level of professional wrestling and how good she is.
Yeah.
But then she follows it up with those strikes, you know. And she was so confident in her superior ability as a professional wrestler, she wouldn't then follow through with those strikes afterwards. She would keep it to pure wrestling.
Absolutely. But again,
But
Mercedes...
do you really want to go strike for strike with Mercedes Martinez? Because I sure as hell don't.
Mercedes with a bite in the arm there. Look at that sheer string.
Fall away. Just picks her up and fall away there.
And straight away, look how quick Mercedes straight to the pin.
Yeah.
Only a 2 count again, though.
Scooches across there.
So up on
Lifts
the
her up.
shoulders.
Oh, the point of that elbow.
Right in the jaw of Mercedes Martinez. Sorry to jump in, Dan. I'm
No,
just
no.
Straight over, straight at pin attempt. Look at all the weight.
Smart move.
But still didn't work.
You can knock somebody out. There is a...
Oh, look at that submission there, Dan. And caught the arm as well.
There's
Stretched out that shoulder.
Variation of the octopus, and now she's hooking those toes around the ankle.
While also trapping Mercedes' other arm as well. Mercedes is in trouble right now, Dan.
Yeah. Mercedes needs to try and unhook the... she does. She unpicks the ankle. She's trying to get towards the ropes. Jinny's trying to... You see her kicking to try and pull her away. Lost it all. Stands it.
Look at that stretch.
You see that Jinny had to put her leg down to avoid Mercedes getting near the ropes. But now Mercedes...
Still trying to reach for those ropes. That's a veteran instinct as well to make sure you get to that to break this hold. Look at the tearing down the arm there.
Nice rolls through the ring, but does Mercedes realize where she is in the ring?
She literally just has to scooch back like 5 inches with her foot, and the hole will be broke. Look at the look of disgust in Jinny's face right now.
Wow, what a counter!
Roll through, straight in.
I don't know if she got enough of it.
I think it
she hit a knee just.
Side.
Yeah, it was like the side of the knee caught the side of the jaw there of Jinny. There is literally a nerve in that jawline that you can knock someone out.
Straight like that.
So it's sometimes you don't have to get. Sometimes it's not just about getting right onto the chin like everyone thinks. You get that line on that jaw.
Snap suplex, still holding it on, bringing her back up. And another.
And we know what comes next.
Third one. Up.
Wow,
look at
the
strength. How long is she going to hold for, Dan, this time?
7, 8,
9.
Oh, that crowd. They are making her work for it.
This is incredible.
All the blood rushing to the head, only to then be dropped. Oh.
But Jinny still kicks out. But
Jinny had to fight for that kick out, though. You saw Mercedes hook both those legs.
Both those legs. She was still dazed, but you know what? It could just be instinct. As soon as you hear that on the mat, just kick.
Like, amazing. Got to give it to Jinny for kicking out of that.
The one thing that we do know about Jinny is she doesn't go from a fight easy. She's going to go for that fisherman buster. No, ducks 3. Oh! Hard shot! And another! Oh!
Knockout shot from Jinny.
That one, oh my gosh, Dan. Like, Mercedes could be out right now, and Tom checking.
Both women down. danger zone in a second match. We are just over the halfway line now, 10 minutes gone. You see, we've now entered the yellow portion of the countdown.
The yellow portion.
Between 10 minutes and 5 minutes before it gets into the danger zone. Final 5 minutes.
The danger zone, Dan, really?
Oh, sorry, I went 80s on you.
Yeah. Well, dude, you're talking about we're back to the 80s. Anyway, back to the ring. In.
Running knee.
into
Brutus
the corner.
Beefcake would be proud.
Absolutely. All right, Jenny's caught up top. Comes down. Oh, chop to the back.
Angel's wings. Mercedes going for something.
Oh. Have we seen this before from Mercedes Martinez?
Jinny got stunned getting that foot caught, and next thing you know, she's eating a chop right to the chest, and that was
hard elbow
her.
again.
Knocks the breath right out.
Oh! Now Jinny needs to get herself sorted around here, but Mercedes back again. What does she have planned?
So quick, like a spider, which may be telling the future here.
Just thumb from thumb
oh
from
my
thumb.
God.
Oh no, oh no.
This is...
Oh no.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! If that does not...
The back of the head, Leah Owens! The back of the head
She's
of Jinny! She's out!
She's out. Mercedes needs to get over and pin.
She's out! That's it, one!
Jinny still, that was like a number 4, 2.99999. Mercedes can't quite believe that. I can't believe that.
Mercedes Martinez's face tells the story there. We see. And the thing is, it's desperation time. There's only 8 minutes left. And when you've had to, it's going for that fisherman buster. This is her primary finish and holds.
No. Jinny quickly hits the leg, goes through pins. No, Mercedes quickly kicks out. Ducks through, grabs.
Acid Rainmaker. She hits it.
Rainmaker.
That's it. The biggest win of her career in Eve. Oh my God.
Didn't just quite get all of it there, but oh my gosh. These fans are in awe.
Unbelievable. Leah Owens. Mercedes Martinez is the first person I've ever seen kick out from that.
Absolutely, Dan. This is an amazing match between these two girls right now. Two women, sorry. This is insane.
For the Riot Girls.
For the Riot Girls, that's very true.
And right now they're creating a riot right in the middle of that ring.
Oh! I felt that, Dan.
Wait a minute. Spins right through.
She's going for that submission, Dan. Beautifully done.
She's got that Liger stretch. That seated surfboard. You see this?
Jenny, don't let go. But pulling her to
pulls
the
her
ring. Hooks her right.
And turns it into that.
Sets that down and just puts that bum down a wee bit more. It's going to towards the back.
Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez going no. Fighting through this right now. She's biting the hand of Jinny, but holds onto her legs, locks her up. Pulls her away from the ropes.
Oh my God! Oh, this is what she tapped Laura Di Matteo out to. She tapped Laura Di Matteo. The only time Laura Di Matteo has ever tapped.
Jenny,
she taps.
What a match, Dan!
Unbelievable. Hard-fought win.
Definitely.
Unbelievable. What a win! Mercedes Martinez now. That's 3 wins here in Pro Wrestling Eve.
I can't, you know what? I've been away, but I've always been dying to see her in the ring, and I'm so happy I've got to see her. What a match, though, with Jinny.
And look, she felt the effect. Credit where it's due to Jinny, who gave it all. The Latina sensation, Mercedes Martinez, runs through with another win here in Pro Wrestling Eve. Jinny was like, I beat Kaylee Ray beat you, that means I can beat you. Nuh-uh.
No.
Mercedes Martinez gets a submission win, a definitive submission win.
Here at the Riot Girls of Wrestling.
I can't wait to see Mercedes Martinez back in Eve again.
100%, Dan.